Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Bobby, and today's Monday. Usually I don't really post any videos on this day, but for today, um, I'm going to do something a little bit new. Okay, I have written a book. Um, I'm writing it right now, and it's called My Life is Good. And so basically, what it's about, it's about my life, how when I grew up, or pretty much half of my life that I remember, or the amazing experiences I have, or a lot of things that I wanted to share with you all. So I'm just gonna read off what I have um from the book. It's on paper right now, so it's not like published yet. I'm just starting it. So my goal is to get this finished by my senior year, after I graduate from my senior year. So right now I am a junior, and I still got a long ways to go, and I have a lot of things that I want to write down in my book, and there's a lot of things that I really want to write about. So let's get started. So the first part is from way back when in 2013. Way back when. That was like my 8th grade year in middle school. So I'm just gonna read off of what I had. So I will tell you about the details in in the middle of the Okay. So last week I went to a game. So it was very cold outside, and then my sister Denasha had won a football game. I was happy for her because it was her last day, her last year going to high school, and I will be in high school next year. So everything had changed in my life. I feel so proud of myself. Then I went back to school the next day. I was mad and happy at the same time. So that first paragraph, I was talking about my sister, my sister Denasha. She was in high school. This was her senior year, and it was her last year in high school. So she was graduating on that year. So she had this powder puff thing, and for like juniors and seniors, they versus each other and see who won. Like seniors always win all the time. So, all right, let's get back to the story. On Thursday around October, I had went uh I had went to get my stuff from my locker, and my locker was jammed. I was so mad, so I asked the teacher to help me open my locker. So anyways, this time I was ready to go home. I was so happy that day. So me and my friends Emily and Deanna were acting crazy. And so that um when I was ready to go to my 5th hour class, and we was all dancing in class, we were so stupid. I said to them, okay guys, we gotta stop, or we're gonna get into trouble. We were laughing so hard in the classroom, and then after that, it was time to go to our 6th hour class. It was the last day of the day when we can't go to the other classes. So this time I had orchestra, and I played the violin, and we played our pieces. It was okay, and our teacher was kind of mad at us because we probably didn't practice enough, and we kept playing until we go home. I was tired that day. So that kind of part was a little bit confusing because one day I have some locker problems, and it was always jammed. Like that locker was always jammed. I used to get real mad at the time. So I asked the teacher across the hall from the locker. And so I asked them for the key to open the locker so I can get my stuff and go to my next hour. You know what I'm saying? But we had a lot of things going on in some of the things in there. But my friends, Deanna and Emily, my first best friend was Emily. And so we've been friends for almost, I'll say about 8 years until we split up into different schools. So I didn't have a chance to see her as much. Emily, if you're watching this, hi, I miss you, and I hope you're doing better in school, and I hope I'll see you again sooner or later. Um, and Deanna and I, we're still cool. We cool friends, but we are not cousins now because we know each other a lot, and we always be fooling. We still are, even until this day. We are getting old, and we still fooling. Hey, Deanna. um. So, anyways, let's get back to the story. Where was I? Today was a half day, so now I was very tired and hungry too. So in my third hour class, we had to talk about stuff when they had killed someone from a school from state in Connecticut. So in my first hour, we had did this moment of silence for 2 minutes. I was thinking maybe we should do something about this, and I was so sad for the people for getting killed, and I said to myself, I am so sorry for your loss. And now I still feel bad too. And believe me, sometimes it's hard to knowing about what happened to them from the news. Now I feel so hungry. It's not like I'm writing a book or anything, but I love them even though I didn't know them very well. But bless your heart, care for what you have done for your lot, for yourselves. Yesterday I went to church. I got there and Pastor Reed was so funny. I was cracking up in the back row. So to let you know, at church I always still sit in the back row. I still sitting there every day, every Sunday, like every day. Not like every day, like every Sunday, just every Sunday. And so I went back home and ate some dinner. So we had this moment of silence. I can't remember what happened. I know there was like some shooting or stuff in like in the news or something like that, and we had this moment of silence. So it was horrible. Ooh, excuse me. It was horrible because not a lot of people doesn't really know what happens to them. Sometimes they might be dead or something. They might have drowned. They might have been freezed up. They might have shot. Might have been raped. They might be dead, somewhere dead, or somewhere far, kidnapped. We don't know what the situation is. Like, we need to do a better job at knowing what the heck is going on, because things are going crazy. Like, literally. Um, yeah, in church, I always sit in the back row, as I said, I always do. If I had a recommendation of sitting in the front, usually I sit like in the front of the room or like the third of the front row or something like that. If only I came late or I have to sit there or I don't know nobody in there or something happens in there. But I'm not entirely sure. So that's all for today. And I'm sorry that this video is long as hell. I know, I'm sorry. But this is only the first page of what I have so far. Give me a thumbs up, likes, comment below, subscribe, and share the video. You know where that is. Don't act like you don't, because if you do, oh no, I don't know what to tell you. Just click on the like below on the description, okay? All right, I'll make more videos soon. Probably, I said today was Monday. I am so sorry. My brain is tired right now, and it's Tuesday, so I got a show to watch, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Bye.